for mama kwa ba Sikaba TV so. Send any day they can show Sikaba TV. Yenim sama brand about copy. Say need you can so best subscribe like no share amaye. And there news I all mangana mu near the one and some
defendant the Attorney General and former President John Kufuor and former President John Dramani Mahama and a Speaker of Parliament in Tianopre.
I didn't know.
Well, I'm looking for about 8 reliefs. Court hall. So Obenya America can meet natural reliefs no. The first one, say I'm seeking a declaration. Say Ghana has Obi Winnie presidency for 4 years. For 4 years. Enti ekosumi say Obi Pese Obeye president second term, he must be a person who is an occupant of the office occupying the 4 years. And not just say second term not to a first term no. So over former president Mahama any omo support no na omo person which say terms no a disparage. Let's just say obetumi abedi 4 year term no we are obetumi akonanti akodi bia 4 years 8 years 12 years 16 years or maybe 20 years now asan bedi second term no enti nipa bia we need one president I just say senate bia no so senya second term and now power so asan be pick second term so adwen no many munya adwen enti no because Supreme Court no in my interpretation no me say Supreme Court so many munya adwen nanka yemfa say for president dia consecutive 2 terms. Afei etoso miensa me pe declaration say Obeye former president Ghana say President Kufuor and now President Mahama Obeye a word of parliament. Not just a parliament was to me under Article 68(2) of the 1992 Constitution. Etoso 9 me pe declaration says former presidents no so mo koye adwuma bia enye adwuma efa state ne ho on behalf of the whole Republic of Ghana, they require parliamentary approval. Afe etoso mienu say omokoya dwuma bia office bia provide emolument. They say bia bosume so ayetua oka enye adwuma on behalf of the state. They require parliamentary approval. Afe me say me call Article 68(3) of the 1992 Constitution. Office of the president, everyone said another Danko Kufado, office also is there. It's an office of emolument. Let's just say, Okoa Obaji Bosumi Hakecha. I feel it also and soon make us already Article 68, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. A former president of Ghana, no, AUBI, a bit me a castle, so any Ghana here, man. Let's just say, Oba former president of Ghana, we have conditions only in Ghana. Who will be our other son of mine Ghana. And I feel also 8 on the true and proper construction of Article 62 of the 1992 Constitution. No, because all your former president are only qualified or eligible to seek election as president of Ghana. And no, say Supreme Court may adjourn, then the Supreme Court will give the necessary consequential orders. I imagine some of these orders, no, the day I shall say, maybe I return the call.
So, you believe, sir, Obisa President Mahama, Waye Nejumewi Emagana Tuyaneka as a former president. Ain't he so? Kase yen santo bomanwa na eyadwuma e na obepasaye.
Judgment no be sampaye. Judgment no be paye no. Yeni na wi e ma no pension. Me no kase say waji pension. Esanji salary. Aji gratuities. Afi bi me do e ne ko abeche ko he na yare so no chusu ni ko pe manika no ho e de ko etukwan e bibia as a former president. Say judgment no say osambeji ayi bi. Ye fan say mo obi aye adwuma akona ho megiem under the right conditions. Obi awo conditions or the pension Ghana. It is a pension do ya obi bia do pension ma do di ama na akofi. Or sign the application letter ba say o adwuma no mesan yibiu.
O kano me de madwe bubu ade kakra but me hwese pa me hu companies to say ebia manfa Anglo Gold Ashanti enye. There are people omaye adwuma no na redundancy aba na say end of almost 10 ano aso na ya mo package ese ye de mo dey go later say company ni say here nipa omo the application ba e ma ye sign fab I know people are omo call ya asisi omo da so mo omo ye adwuma eti eno no problem ana we wie but
sa hono de on say sa company now can on the terms and conditions so yeah is guided by the 1992 constitution. In the 1992 constitution as some send me hono na making.
I see. But 1992 now say obi betu ya serve 2 terms and you himself my penny serve 1 term that former president Mahama. Enti
the first relief na me kan you know. The very first one so be kaya. Mami kan say na ya caution on show. First one you say a declaration that on the true and proper interpretation of Article 66(1) of the 1992 Constitution, the number of years of a presidential term in Ghana is 4 years. And he say, another than Kufa over 2016, no. Ni obetu di ne niato so pa ne so obi bu mana kopum 2020. What you say? Yeah. Ni obu sesi ano 2024, 2021 to 2024 no. Oko election. It is so called 2020 election or lose ya cap former president for a former president.
I see.
What you say? It's automatic so by your first term president automatically or say the second term count.
I see. I'm reading the statistics. I see a person elected as president shall, subject to clause 3 of this article, hold office for a term of 4 years, beginning from the date on which he is sworn in as president.
Fantastic. No.
Yeah, and if you are sworn in as a president, 4 years, no, so you are a former president. Say, who contested you na urinia. I get
second term.
I get also drifts now they bano. And now no when you into a former, that is it.
Or your former president. Or your former president, then all the conditions under Article 68 concerning former presidents begin to apply.
Yeah.
And I go so apply his no kase.
And does that mean say your quarter now on my pendada Mahama Winia? Sir, and your ma wajiji as a former president. A best easy. No was all the president Najiana.
Hono me person de margin be ko bebre. Be person ye fa baby I dear dream first. Oh, so obeji former gratuity no sabaji gratuity to so me no ye nsempii. Eno de enyama mpanyifo wa nim na bia da che bi be kan wasema. Be sisia no. Emrama no kwan and Article 68 so between contested. That is where I'm coming from.
I see.
Because the same conditions are oji as a pensioner nyina oji. Na pensioner na send application letter ba. Me san be yes adwuma kro na bio na da chi makoma me je me san be ji pension bio.
The audio bay Ghana baby yetie NDC for nkase bi a wo pese otata o mapendada.
Fortunately ahead of the 2020 election I raised these same points and to asopam na say a promo me petition e koma NDC for no be me petition to parliament e copy NDC for no eno so no omo ignore. It is obi per oboni a ono aba be catch so I dey say wo homo hwe ni on nipsa ni papa no mpe oboni enti those petitions were written, they were sent to them, they chose to ignore those petitions, and then no say nipa no decide and say onye no so enti no say yedum kokot ne ko hwe ne ebitwes.
And you mentioned former President Kufuor. Honestly, the woman say
former President Kufuor was a former president. Since the year 2000, there were cross view constitutional from Article 68(2), or say the president shall not, on leaving office as president, hold any office of profit or emolument, except with the permission of Parliament in any establishment, either directly or indirectly, other than that of the state. Sa clause, I just say, Obekaya, former President Rawlings, Nyamefane Currency. Now, Omutaman UN appointment is no man. working in another establishment. Enti the papa money say or send or parliament, at least or letter ko parliament. So the mama appointment we say na Marjorie Musa one number mama because he falls under the authority, no much approval. Now for what to make call. Enti me can say Supreme Court and share parliament. Says out to me no more over former presidents, no. Omo exercises out to me no. Because you see, you don't want a situation former president you can say or no can say now will be more born any no. You want them to live up to a certain standard that represents the Republic of Ghana. On your say, until Yama bedroom for the legislation authority, written authority in the constitution. Some more may be on person that you are so on penny a junior be enfata or so on any CEO no danona or D. It's we want them to live at a certain standard and say do my share constitution. Parliament exercise this authority there. Parliament has never exercised this authority. And I want the Supreme Court to declare on it and tell them to begin to exercise this authority.
I see. Democracy, ye can abruchire America money ade na ye di ye ho etoto ho. Na talking about say President Biaba when to me serve the 2 terms no wako yasabo no. Ye wo a typical example. The 22nd president and the 24th no America Grover dia okoi and wasan baye and no nye enough grounds because of my penda that Mahama betumi akwasa ba
America for no constitution no systems or and the Ghana high constitution systems for her. From my reading of it there, the second term is not automatic.
Okay.
It's not automatic. Say, ubetumenya first term. Now, what say or say chinchina but wechi the other penobe biono you say chinchina also in your second term. The ashe and no more. And now I am ran my question say to say story. I will say it must be a composite. If you will so and a kusi so. Eti your president. Your president no ubetumenya jina to swaba wabenya second term. And yes, I will be the former president. Why shall I say your pension?
Yeah.
Say, Ekoba say, your president, you better trouble Lusu. Why shall I say your pension? Pension, Manoa Saba, yen sign in a trouble mount. A trouble mount winia, obit second term, and until second term, and no one to call. We are beside your pension, be an pension, be no soon to call. No, it's not confusion, I shall say.
But can editor? And yes, I couldn't any say, yeah, presidency in Kwan, say a chassis film because there are parliamentarians are Yatua Berry, where we Yantua money being Wajidi S. Wajinia, or betting a few later, no Asa contest, no Asaba, or we or Saji. It's a year, Kodia, other than yet targeted the presidency near Fanfras Homa.
Presidents, the laws, so the laws of the legislature. As soon as she says, I in fact, yes, or if you do 4 years, do just Russia. Even my desire 4 years now since 1992. That's who almost is on person with it once. The Biako Elusu, I continue 4 years as I come back. I don't know yet. Parliament Nombrano. The office of Parliament and the office of President are not synonymous, much as people would like to say send me a new Betanya. In law, you say it's not on all fours. It is not on all fours. It's on all fours there. Any parliament is synonymous with presidency. The moment for being show.
Okay.
Say we are member of parliament. Now say be a who bondi be tiawa. 10 years later, it is deemed say that bondi nephew. So person be president. As bondi no ye nyimfiri ho da. Maybe any organ be tiya yi sa bondi nephew ye president.
Okay. Editor, Medas, you heard your courts in the Becca, say Chassis, say, come once more. You may be doing it. Yes, you're that's a pa. You're a Kuranchie, a managing editor for the Daily Searchlight, and I would say, come on, lawyer Abraham Amaliba, and Incomo, or a member of the NDC's legal team. ɛwɔ saa nkɔmɔ a yɛdi ho a lawyer memo ha o
Yo so say
mepacho nyame adom ni no so opom ye lawyer boy kakra yɛra kan Kuranchie de ɔma pani dada president Kufuor ɔma pani dada John Dramani Mahama ɛkɔ court na ne nyina ne sɛ wɔ penkyeremu sɛ ɔma pani dada Mahama enni kwan sɛ sɛ yɛsan ma ne ba bɛdi akonya ne biem esa sɛ Ghana mmara no wohwɛ article 66 na akyerɛm sɛ wo serve a 4-year term a enioma bi ni ade a yɛsɛ yɛde ma as a former president ni nyina no wɔn nsa bɛka nti eni si yɛsan ma ne kwan ma ɔba na sɛ wɔn nsa bɛpɛ adwuma na ayɛ meanwhile ɔhɔ a Ghana tua ne ka as a pensioner yɛma ne enjoy